All right, everybody. We promised you a guest. This guest specifically had to reach out, handpicked guest. This guy is talk about UFC building stars and making stars out of people who are deserving. Our guest, Bobby Green, has taken off recently, but he's been around for so many years. Like he's been the same person for so many years, but it's amazing to see him getting his just due. Just fought a couple weeks ago. Amazing fight. This guy's all action all the time. And now jumping in on short notice like it's nothing to fight this weekend. Bobby, man, we appreciate you taking time out of already a condensed schedule and shortened week before you fight Islam Makhachev this weekend to chop it up with us, man. First and foremost, how are you feeling on short notice coming into this fight?
Interesting. I feel a lot of emotions. I feel rushed. I feel a whole bunch, but I feel blessed. I feel excited. I feel mistreated. I feel a lot, bro. I'm gonna keep 100 with you. I feel like people catching on to me now. I was already thinking about maybe setting this shit down. Maybe I should just go ahead and retire now. It's like now everybody's here. I'm like, this is 42 fights later, and everybody's here now, and I gotta keep the same energy,
Yo, you said the word mistreated. Can you kind of elaborate that on a little bit? Because as my coach just mentioned, you've been doing this for a long time. Your striking's been on point for a long time. You've given people hell for a long time. Nobody's ever had an easy out with you. Win or lose, they've had a hard time. When you say mistreated, what does that mean, though?
Mistreated. Yeah, maybe I used the wrong word, but maybe because I feel like I'm getting thrown into places, and I made these opportunities happen for myself. Nobody built me, okay? I had to build this myself. I've been doing this myself with my coaches and working this out the whole time. Nobody was like behind us, then posting us and pushing us. There was no machine behind this. This is raw. This is just me and my people and me staying consistent to myself and who I am and what I do.
So with that, we've seen other people and records be damned, right? Records throw out the window. When you catch fire, you catch fire. We've seen Jorge Masvidal go from a record. He has more losses than you. We've seen him go and become a pay-per-view guy. He's headlining next month. And that was after 30 fights. We see the Diaz brothers, regardless, after years, fighting since like 06, become pay-per-view stars. You talked about almost setting it down. Do you think like, yo, this is a whole new life? Like I can go out and I can be a really big deal. Like this is owed to me. Do you feel like this is your second life in MMA right now?
Do I feel like this is my second life? Yes. I see what you're saying, kind of like Jorge had it, Nate had it, and it seems like I'm getting the same accolades or same people coming out all of a sudden. But this is the thing, is like it's your second life, you're saying. You don't get to go past the first. It ain't like you're reborn. You still have all those battles that you experienced, all those experiences. I'm kind of tired of it, bro, but I have to now rekindle myself, find myself again and put this new life back together, because at the end of the day, it's about taking care of your family, and I'm really close to taking care of my family. And I was like, I can be done with the game, like I felt like people weren't gravitating towards me. They weren't feeling what I was doing. And now it's here. So I got to kick it back to this, what you would call second life, and now make this second life like it's my first. But really, I had 42 fights. That takes a lot off your fucking life, brother, And so now it's about staying relevant in this new life.
Would you have taken a fight on this short notice 3 years ago? Did it even matter who the opponent was, or was something different about this particular opportunity that you were like, raise my hand, I'm doing this, let me in?
No, not at all. if you look back at my career, I'm gonna keep it honest with you. I took a fight on 24 hours notice. I took fights on a week notice, 3 days notice. I fought 3 people in one night sometimes. I'm just a real life gangster when it comes to this fight shit. You know what I mean? I don't bang, I don't do none of that shit. But I am a gangster when it comes to this MMA shit. I really put it down. I really step up. I really move shit and shake shit. I made this shit happen. Didn't nobody come in here and make me no star. I made myself this.
With that being said, now you have this opportunity. You're headlining a fight. All of these opportunities are coming to you. You get to do interviews. You get to be all around. Does it seem disingenuous? Does it feel like, yo, this is all fake because y'all ain't love me during the grind? Y'all just love me now.
Man, y'all saying some real ass shit. This has been the best interview I had so far. Y'all saying some real ass shit. I kind of do feel like that, you know? I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Like, I was sitting next to some people, you know? I've been at the fight shows a few times, you know? And I see this person, I see that person. And I'm kind of like, who's that guy? Because wow, I'll take these stupid spikes off my face and I'll just have to be like a regular dude. And next you know, I see that same person. And now he wants a picture. He's calling my phone all the time. He's had my number all this time. But all of a sudden he's calling me all like it's like he needs and misses me or something. I'm like, bro, you know you have my number for like 6 years, right?
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
So, yeah, to me, it do feel a kind of a little bit ingenuous, you know, but at the same time, you're getting love, and all you can do is appreciate the love. Like, I appreciate everybody that is stepping up and is getting behind me. I am thankful for everything I get. You know, I'm a God-fearing man, and so I'm thankful, first of all. But it does feel a little weird. It is a little weird how people are acting.
I mean, so that means if you beat Islam, who a lot of people have already pegged as the next title guy, you win this fight. Imagine right now you're getting all this attention. The attention's going to be through the roof. But how do you stay composed through all that? Because as black folks, we have a little bit of paranoia of who's been down with us since day one versus who's just jumped on the bandwagon. So how do you keep it composed with you, yourself, your family moving forward, especially if you get this win? Because now people are going to say Bobby Green should be in the title hunt.
First of all, I love that we got this whole black audience. This shit's dope. Like, I haven't seen two niggas out here doing this shit like y'all. That's dope, man. I really appreciate y'all.
Ain't too many of us. That's why we here, brother.
I love it. I'm loving this shit, you know? I love my people. And so, with that all being said, like with the hype and everything else, I just try to stay humble, you know, and know what's important. But know what's important for you in your life. What are you doing and what are you pushing? For me, when I got in this game, it stayed the same. It's pay for my family, take care of my family, stay true to who I was, you know, be one of the realest that came in here, be unique. And that's really it. And inspire people. That's it. Those are all the things I do. And I'm going to keep doing till I close the casket on this bitch.
With this being said, you're headlining. As Fat Joe says, yesterday's price ain't today's price. Do the dollars got to make sense? Do you got to go back to the table and be like, yo, people are talking about me fighting for this BMF title. People are looking at me like I'm the draw. Because let's be real. This was just another fight night. Islam is great in the cage. This is another fight night. You're bringing a lot of the entertainment. You're bringing the eyes to this. Do you have to go to them and be like, yo, listen, yesterday's price ain't today's price. It might be time to, you know, redo this deal right now.
Be honest, this is my last fight on my contract. So
Time to cash out.
Shall see. We shall see.
Listen, I see you dripped up right now. Look at the gold. Look at the rings. It's looking good. It looks like it's the last fight on your deal.
This is my second set. I actually lost 50 G's in jewelry. A crackhead broke in my car and stole like 50 G's in my jewelry. So this is my second set, bro. I work hard. 42 fights, I bust my butt to get with everything I got, brother. And everything's paid for, you know? I just got to pay for my second house. And that's really it. I already paid money to my third house for my other baby mama. I got 3 baby mamas, by the way. 1 black, 1 white, 1 Mexican. And so I got 3 kids in 3 different places, trying to be a great father, trying to break records. Like I broke the most striking landed. I'm trying to break the record for the most amount of fights in a year. and it's all so stressful with all these different things that are pulling on you. You know, if you want to be at the highest level, doing the highest things, but yet you want to be the best father over here, and then you're trying to be the best friend over here, and then you're trying to be the best man, boyfriend, or husband over here. It's a lot. It's a lot.
It sounds like a lot of weight. And I think when you won your last fight, it kind of came out in your post-fight interview. And a lot of people posted that on social media, how inspiring it was, how you spoke in the octagon. That rush of emotions, man, I mean, is it kind of a release after you have a big fight like that in a big moment where you just can kind of let it all out? And people genuinely gravitate to Bobby Green because they feel like he's real. There ain't a lot of real people out here in this fight game. There's a lot of people that get real calculated on that mic and they try to call out something and they say something real stupid that doesn't feel realistic. But with you, it felt all genuine. Is that the Bobby Green brand is keeping it real?
Bam, bingo. Pow, you nailed it right on the target. It's just being genuine, being myself, you know. The things that I say on the mic, I don't be knowing I'm gonna say. You know, I don't know it's gonna come out this mouth. It just be kind of like the whole week was kind of happening, what was going on. At that time, we had the whole Joe Rogan stuff where he was dealing with the racist stuff. And I met Joe a long time ago. Joe came before he was who he is now. He came out of his comedy show and smoked a blunt with me and was chilling. And he wasn't acting, he wasn't no racist dude, you know what I'm saying? And this is before I was anybody, you know what I mean? He just came in, oh yeah, Bobby Green, oh yeah, what's up? And got to meet me. So sometimes it's still the same thing though. It's still pressing for motivation. That's what it was at the end of the day. When you saw the after speech, you know, it's motivating the people, you know, it's getting people out of their feet, getting them to feel something different, getting them to just react differently. I'm just me, bro. That's all I can say.
You motivate so many other people. Who motivates you? Kids aside, because we're all motivated by, providing for our kids and their future. Is there someone who motivates you? Because a lot of people are taking your words as motivational, but is there someone in your life, a coach, a family member, or someone that everybody don't got good days? Every day ain't amazing, right? Like when you're down, who motivates you?
Man, and that's where I keep it real too. Like you check my social media, you'll see me be down too. You know, I try to keep it real with my friends or fans or whatever you want to call it. You know, who motivates me? My coach is one of them that keeps my mental capabilities. You know, with all these things that are happening to me, keeping me on the focus and keeping me on the path. Who motivates me? It would probably be somebody I follow. Like, do you know who Gilly the Kid is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, his cousin, Wallow. You know Wallow?
Yes.
I fuck with Wallow. I follow Wallow. Wallow's always get your ass up. You know, he's just full of motivation. Every morning I watch it or something, I go, man, I want to be like that guy, you know, to go from being 20 years in prison to coming back and making millions of dollars and trying to change people's lives. I'm like, me and you on the same page, Wallow. We trying to change people's lives. We've been in the dirt. You know, I've been nothing. I've been looked at as nothing a lot of times. And now to have a little bit of a platform, I'm going to use this stuff to inspire somebody.
Man, that's incredible.
I kind of want a Gilly the Kid entrance now. Like, what is the UFC doing? Like, I feel like we can put this in a budget. Like, whenever you're on the pay-per-view next, come on, man. Dana got you.
There's money out there to make this happen. So Bobby, before we let you go, because it is Black History Month, we talked about, black people in MMA. How does it feel now? Because you talk about Wallow, you talk about yourself being motivated, but now you are kind of in a position where there's like Jamal Hill just fought last week, had a big knockout. You do your thing. Yo, black folk, you got Kamaru Usman, Francis Ngannou. It feels like black people just kind of taking over this sport. Am I wrong in this assessment? Is it just, we kind of take over a lot of things, but it seems like MMA is next. This is our world.
So side note, before I answer your question, Jamal Hill, me and Jamal got into it.
Oh, word?
Me and Jamal got into it because one of his fights he lost, and his brother came and got at me and said some shit to me. And so I put a post out, and I was like, some black guy came up to me and was like kind of disrespectful. He didn't even know who I was. Like, be careful who you talk to, you know? And so Jamal came back and called me an Uncle Tom, Uncle Tom. Like, I don't fuck with my people. You know,
Wow.
I'm one of the realest to do this shit. And me and Jamal solid now. We didn't chopped it up on the phone and made whatever else, happen. But it was so crazy for me for niggas to look at me like I don't fuck with my people. It's been Black History Month, and it's been a great month for me, to present out to the world who we are, and we keep growing and we keep growing and we just keep getting into more sports and we keep taking over them. It's a matter of time before we take it over.
Nah, man, we appreciate it. We love the energy on fight week. You couldn't tell me you were fighting on short notice, man. It's gonna be amazing. Can't wait for the main event. I'm personally happy we get to see you for 5 rounds. Because it's so many like 3-round battles, you picking people apart. You talking about breaking records and striking records. You doing it in 3-round fights. Everyone else has been having 5-rounders. So this is gonna be
True.
this is gonna be an amazing fight. We appreciate you. Nothing but luck to you this weekend. We'll be watching. Man, thank you so much. Nothing but the best to you and the fam, and nothing but brighter things in the future. Because again, you never know when you're gonna be a star. But I know this is your time to be the star. And the UFC knows that they're putting you in this position. And it's great to see them, putting forth this promotion and this effort to a black man who's been working his ass off for so long and really deserves it, man. So we appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm really thankful, brother. I'm really thankful. And to be honest, I never heard of your podcast until now. I never heard of you guys until now. And I feel like an asshole. Like I didn't know I had brothers out here that was pushing the same stuff. And you guys got great questions and great energy. If y'all could find me on Instagram, shoot me a little something. I'll find y'all and we'll make this work so I can promote, and watch what y'all doing over there. I like to really fuck with my people.
Nah, man, we
But y'all doing
appreciate
some
it.
great shit though.
We'll link up. Thanks, man. Thanks. We appreciate it.
I
Can't
like
wait
the
to
little
watch the
fire in
fight.
the background of y'all.
Yeah,
This shit
yo,
is
look.
hard. Who added the fire in the background?
Yeah, producers in the back, what up? My boy Cole, Antoine. They got us looking right.
Yeah,
You know what? They try to take
This
care
shit
of
was
us.
dope, bro. Yeah, that's just dope.
Yeah, they
y'all
try to
got
take
a
care
great
of us
show.
in here,
Keep
man.
going.
Nah, we appreciate you, man. Best of luck. Get this weight cut down. Can't wait to see the fight on Saturday.
Yeah, and we'll talk soon, man. We definitely got to catch up, brother. You be good.
Later.